down. What's up, 501? Sorry. You think I'd have this down by now, you know?
Yeah. What's it been like? It's been almost 2 years, isn't it?
Well, now that they switched it to the where I can't share it to a group, like I can't stream to a group. I got to stream it to my personal page and then go there. But I need to get the guru over here, see, and get him, get him working on it. Anyway, what's up, 501? Been a couple weeks. We're a couple days late. Thursday night, I had soccer practice, and it kicked off the football season. So we pushed it back to Sunday, and thank God your Cowboys won and my Dolphins won, or otherwise we'd probably both be in a bad mood today. So Dak got a huge contract today. Pay Dak. And Dolphins stuck one out. Thank God.
And Tyreek got handcuffed and thrown on the ground.
Free cheetah. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting thing this morning, and I think that was attributed to their slow start a little bit. I mean, he had to be out of it, but that 80-yard touchdown, man, like when he roped the sideline, like that was pretty cool. But we got anybody watching?
Your wife, my wife, and Anthony Kirk.
Oh, well, good. I see 6, but I just 7. But well, good thing our wives support us,
Right.
Anyway, we'll start off with the let's do the FFS Player of the Week. We're going with 2 people this week: Rachel Girth and Fred Metcalf. Yeah. Both have played very well and did both. I mean, they won a pretty good tournament last Wednesday night, and I think they're both, both earned it. So they both get a free entry. They can roll Wednesday night at BB, Friday night at Cabot, whatever they choose to do. But congratulations, Fred and Rachel. Y'all both earned the FFS Player of the Week. We don't have a question of the show because, frankly, I didn't do one. So
all I've had on my mind the last 2 days is Cowboys. So,
well, you come over and watch the game yesterday in the Hogs. I know a lot of people probably watched the Razorbacks yesterday, and that was very, very disappointing. Fred's on here now. Well, Fred, good job, buddy. Good win last Wednesday night. You get a free entry. So, Rachel and Fred, y'all the FFS Player of the Week. It's 2 weeks, but whatever. Anyway, Hog sucked it up yesterday. Turnovers. Anyway, enough about football. Let's get to cornhole. That's what y'all are watching for. We'll start off with August 23rd. We don't have a lot of tournaments. Tier-12. I didn't count the Mountain Cruise little pop-up tournaments or the ones around here. So I just did the ones that are on Scoreholio. 501 BYOP, 823. Kobe and Zach Dawson. And it's kind of hard to and they're rolling right now. I think I was talking to Anthony a while ago, and Kobe is number 2 in the world in the ACO right now. I mean, he's played a few regionals. They've done really well. They're going to be a tough team to battle this season. I think they won a regional in Paragould this weekend.
They did.
They're tough,
and I think came in 1 and 2 in singles as well. So
yeah, they're going to be tough this season. Love having them around. I think they're going to push a lot of people to get better. So kudos to them. Air Miller Die got second. Bud and Brandon, and then Seaton and Travis Swain got third. So that was the 501 BYOP in Cabot. Switch number 173. It's hard to believe we've had 173 switches at Cabot. And I know there's been a lot more because we didn't start counting until probably, after 6 months. Well, there. What you need? Thank you. I need to open it here. There you go. Sorry. He's like, so shut the door. I had to open it again. So I was like, what do you want? Just tell me. He's trying to sneak in here. What was I saying? It's hard to believe we've done 173 switches at Cabot.
Yeah.
That's what almost 3 years, over 3 years worth. Bustle and Lacey McBride got first. Lewis and Aiden Gibson got second. Nikki Tinkle and Brandon got third. So that was switch number 173. I think this weekend we'll do I hadn't talked to Goose, but Goose come home yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe yesterday Goose got back. So we'll do a welcome home switch and BYLP for him this Friday night. I ain't posted anything. I ain't posted Wednesday night or Friday night yet. No one pre-registers anyway, so I may put the tournament day up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Need people to pre-register. Hard Rider 107. Anthony Kirk, Joseph B. got first. Regulator and Chris K. Chris K. is new here from Florida, and he went to the major this weekend, which we'll get more into in a minute, and did pretty well in singles. So we essentially traded this guy for Austin Potts. So I don't think you've met him yet, but he's been to the VFW. He's been to the VFW for one time. I think he's here for 4 years. So by the looks of his finish at the major, we probably got the better end of that deal. No Jeff Austin Potts. I can have fun with it. But anyway, welcome to 501, Chris. Hope you throw with us, and you did good this weekend. And he's an OTT, so he's an OTT guy. So anyway, he got second at Hard Rider. Trampus and the Disciple got third. BB number 40, is that 5? Crystal asked me this morning how many I've done at BB, and I said 30-something. BB number 45, Anthony Kirk and Easy got first. Miranda and Nick got second. And then Hunter Hill and Cali Girl got third. The lower, Bustle and Daniel F. got first. I threw with Daniel tonight, and I threw his bags, and I completely just did horrible. Eric R. and Butler 25 got second, and Rusty and Jamie got third. Rusty is actually on a 6-week trip, and Crystal thinks it's the coolest thing ever. So, I told him, I said, every day you need to send me your location. And yesterday, Rusty was at the Penn State game. He said there's 103,000 people there. He was in the stadium, so that's kind of cool. And he sends me his location every day and tells me where he's at. So it's kind of cool to see where he's at and what he's doing on his little trip. 501 quads, probably our last quads for a while. They're fun. They're just that one we do with the blind draw. You have to have a certain amount of people pre-registered in order to do that. And man, our numbers went from 52 to 60, down to 57 to 51. They fluctuated all day, and I stressed about it way too much. So probably not something we're going to do for a while. Can't get people pre-registered, and it's not worth the stress. But it was fun.
Well, and you're right. It is fun. It's fun. It's a great time. It brings people together that don't normally play together. But I'm happy not doing them for a little while. I can't ever get in the rhythm in quads. I don't know.
No, quads are tough. First place was Brandon, Jordan, Toby, and A1. Second place was Taddy, Brody Platt, Jamie, and Lonnie. And then third place was DK, Phil, Sean P., and Rachel. There you go. I couldn't read my writing. It's kind of funny. Me and DK ended up on the same team. We were on the same team last time, and our kids drew the numbers. I mean, that's kind of. I was like, when I heard that, I was like, shit. Any comments?
Yeah, people are on to you, so.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I had nothing to do with that, but
it's amazing how y'all get on the same team again. The second time we ran this type of quads, and both of your kids are the ones that drew the names. So,
ain't that funny? I know.
Yeah.
I mean, when it happened, I was like, oh my gosh, that's all I'm gonna hear all night, and I did. I mean, that's all I heard all night. Like, how did you and DK get on the team? I'm like, have y'all not seen me throwing lately? Like, I mean, he ain't getting nothing special. Hard Rider 108 got Regulator and Jamie, Bustle and Shortcakes and Lacey and the OGster. I'm not sure who that is. I didn't look. So whoever the OGster is, sorry I didn't look up your name. But I didn't do this until like 6:15. I've been celebrating all day. Tuesday night, BB, ACO World Doubles and Singles. Had a pretty good crowd. Again, Zach Dawson and Kobe got first. Anthony Hunter got second. And Jarrett Barks and Nick Sample got third. So some really good teams at the regional.
Chris Martindale. Chris Martindale.
Okay. All right, cool.
Chris M. That's the OGster.
Okay. Thank you for that. He hasn't been to BB in a while, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, World Doubles, man, we had a loaded field Tuesday night for our first ACO regional. It was a gauntlet, it was tough. Zach and Kobe got first. Anthony Hunter got second. Jarrett and Nick got third. Singles, Travis Swain made it to the king seat, was balling. I think he beat Brandon and Zach.
Yeah.
And got to the king seat, and then tell you, man, it's something with Brandon late at night, man. He just kind of like, I think Seaton said it on the broadcast yesterday. He just goes like zombie mode and just gets in that rhythm. And Brandon come back and two scooped him, but Travis threw some really good bags. So good job, Travis. And then Zach got third. We'll get more to the regionals in a minute. BB number 46, the FFS Players of the Week, Fred and Rachel got first. Hell of a win. They beat Brad and Brody Platt, and then Easy and Tim T got third. So that's all of our tournaments, excluding the little small ones. I know Brad held a couple. I had a couple here. Bud had a couple. Before we get into the major, we'll do a little major recap and get into some more of the regionals because we have everybody's gung-ho on ACO points right now. So Tuesday night, we're going to run seniors, women's, and juniors, and then co-ed. And then the following Tuesday, we're going to do singles and doubles. And we may have to shift. If we got a lot of interest and there's going to be some people there, we may have to shift to just doing singles and BB on Tuesday nights. And then, like, if a lot of people don't sign up, maybe we can roll some doubles. Like, have it on. I don't know how. We're going to have to discuss this with a group and kind of figure out, like, we can't be there till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, Yeah. And now we have 32 people signed up for singles. So I'm considering canceling the doubles. I know everybody has to work on Wednesday, and I need some people throwing their Wednesday night. So I don't want people out till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, it's just, we can also run some doubles in Cabot on Friday night. So maybe do the Tuesday singles, Friday Cabot, or, they changed it. Last year, we didn't have a cap on how many you could do in doubles. But I guess this year, I thought it was 16 players, but I guess it's 16 double teams. And so I have to run at least 16. I have to open it up to 16. We don't have to have 16. We can have 3 teams. But it has to be opened up to 16 teams in doubles. So in order to do that, you got to have 32 singles. So, we're just gonna have to reset and look at something differently on that. But
Yeah.
If anybody's got any suggestions, I really don't want to hear them, but you can throw them my way. Major, we'll start with the women's. We had a pretty good group go, and before we get started on that, shout out to Chris Eaton, Ryan Eaton, did an amazing job on the broadcast. He got called a couple weeks ago to do some live streams for some of the majors. Did a really good job. I know he loves doing that. Super cool. 501 got a lot of shout outs. BD bags. A lot of local. I mean, we were on the main screen of the broadcast, which is cool.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, Scott. I'm looking at his name. Kudos to you, Seaton. Good job. And keep getting at it. We're probably gonna have, when he comes, man, we're probably gonna have the best live stream ever now. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So I think he'll be running some live streams for us in Cabot.
Yeah.
May do some of the, maybe do the big regional we're gonna have in September. And please, y'all get signed up for that. We are gonna run a big regional September 27th and 28th. The blind draw, co-ed on Friday, singles. We may run a doubles tier or something. Singles, doubles, women's, juniors, all that stuff on Saturday. So please get signed up for that. But anyway, major recap. Women's, you had Lisa get 5th, Jordan 7th, Sam 9th. Sam's been on a tear lately. Sam has been, her and Trampus have been kind of throwing together. And Sam has, which always had my number, but I mean, she always throws well against me, but she's just been throwing good bags lately. So, little shout out to Sam. Miranda 17th, Smiley 17th, Jamie and LT 17th. I know LT's moved, but I'll include her. I mean, she's 501. Seniors, Jeff Clifton got 5th. Co-ed was impressive, man. I think everybody in the group probably kind of kept up with co-ed a little bit because it got shared on the page quite a bit. But we had Hunter and Jordan got 17th. Trampus and Sam got 17th. Jamie and Seaton got 13th. Smiley got 9th. LT 5th. Lisa and Brandon got 4th. And if Lisa and Brandon would have won one more game, they would have been playing Jeff and Miranda. And we would have had two 501 teams, in the top 3, which would have been badass. But kudos to Jeff and Miranda. They balled out, man. Got second out of, I think, 28, 29 teams, something like 30 teams at a major co-ed. I think in Bentonville, they finished 3rd in co-ed and then a second here. And so they have nowhere to go but go up. So shout out to Jeff and Miranda, man. Good job. Lisa and Brandon got 4th. Good job to them. I think they just Brandon said they didn't really feel very good and tired, and they just I think they ran out of juice on Friday. But I don't know. Shout out to everybody there. I mean, good representation. Big blind draw. I'm just on these tournaments. Hunter got 3rd and Trampus got 5th. Main doubles. You got Hunter Hill and Anthony got 7th. Lisa and Brandon got 9th in main doubles. Tier 3, you had Sam and LT at 3rd. Jamie and Jordan 5th. Cheetah Girl Wendy 5th. Zookeeper and Patrick 9th. Singles Tier 3, you had Zookeeper got 2nd, LT 9th, Sam 9th, Cheetah 9th, Trampus, Jordan, and Jamie got 17th place. And singles main, hell of a showing. 5 players in the main bracket. I think got a 58. Brandon got a 5th place finish. Anthony Kirk got a 7th place finish. Lisa got a 7th place finish. Hunter and Smiley both finished 33rd. So damn good showing, man. I think they represented. cool shit, man. I kind of kept up with it. I mean, me and you were watching it while we were watching the Hogs game.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun, but it was exciting to see Brandon. And I mean, if Anthony would have won one more game too, I think he would have had to play Brandon.
He would have played
and got up
Brandon.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and got up there a little bit, so that would have been exciting. But what I noticed is everybody's PPRs were throwing, and then when they got to that main court, that the carpets got them, you know. And even with Jeff and Miranda, they said the room in there was just cold, like it was freezing. But the boards, you know, when you get on the carpet, like the carpet at VFW, it just changes the whole landscape of the board. Like there's just no play with it, you know. Like
Yeah, it definitely changes the board.
Do what?
It definitely changes the way the board. It seems like they get slower if you're on carpet.
Yeah. Well, there's no play with them. They just, you know. But good job, everyone. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. That's why I hate name calling, because I normally do. I always leave somebody out and they get their feelings hurt. But it wasn't done on purpose. Again, I've been celebrating all day long. So
a 20-17 win.
Do what?
What?
1-0. Can't draw pictures on the scorecard. I mean, y'all very easily could have lost to Cleveland, and you know that.
Oh, come on.
You were not confident going into that game.
We dominated them. We dominated them.
We can do this at 7 o'clock in the morning. But I got said today. Said got on the post, wanted to start talking crap, and you know, I had to throw some history up on him. You know. But any questions? Any comments?
Just said go Cowboys.
Again, we're fixing to start running a lot of majors. I mean, regionals. Regionals will be every Tuesday night in BB. And if participation is good, we will do them at the VFW on Friday and Saturdays. But if I see, like, if the numbers are down, I'm going to cancel. Like, I'm not going to spend my Friday and Saturday up there if no one's going to pre-register. So I'm being honest with y'all from this point forward. If there's no pre-registration, I'm canceling. Like, my time is way more valuable than to let y'all, like, people not have the respect to pre-register. And I enjoyed this Friday night. No one was pre-registered. I said, you know what? I cancel. And I hate it for the VFW, but I'm just being honest. I mean, like, I think it's just I know it's a busy time. A lot of people were gone, but I'm not doing it anymore. We'll call it. So please get pre-registered for the regionals. I'll get Friday night's tournament up tomorrow. I need to post some podium pictures. I know I'm behind on that, but anyway, you got anything else?
No.
Good job to everybody this weekend, man. Y'all made me proud. I was actively cheering everyone on. I watched more live stream than I probably ever watched. I just had my laptop up and I had it going. And when you were here, we hooked it up to the little JBL speaker so we could hear it. And then we were watching the Hogs game. So, I mean, I watched way more cornhole than I normally do, but it was cool.
Friday during co-ed, Beth and I were at the Saracen having lunch.
Yeah.
And I had my phone sitting in the middle of the table when we watched, Jeff and Miranda play a couple games. So, but that was when we realized that, on the live stream, it had 501 cornhole on the ACO live stream. So I thought that was pretty cool.
No, Seaton hooked us up. Seaton hooked us up, man. He did super good this weekend, and I know he loves doing stuff like that. And we'll help him out any way we can. And man, it's cool, man, when you get the group and the camaraderie and everybody cheering each other on. Like, I love going to majors for that reason, because it's we do have a big group, and especially locally. I think this year we have Fort Smith. I mean, there's going to be 2 majors in Arkansas this year. I'm not sure how big the one will be before Christmas, because it's like literally the weekend before Christmas. But Tupelo's coming up. We don't have a lot of majors like really close. I think Tupelo and then Fort Smith. I know there's one in Dallas.
Shreveport.
Again, there's a couple people going. But I think we'll have that weekend before Christmas. I think we'll have a pretty big turnout in Fort Smith. I do think we will.
Yeah.
In Bentonville, we always have a good turnout. So if you need a membership, get with me. We'll get you a link. If you have any questions about regionals, majors, please holler at me. I mean, I'll answer. There's a lot of different things happening this year, so I've kind of read over it, but I can't sit here and say that I 100% know everything, but I will find out. And we'll do our best. I mean, as long as participation's up, we'll run regionals. I mean, I don't mind. I think if I can't do it, like Tuesday night, there's no point in me being there. So I think Brandon's gonna be there. I'll come up for a little bit, but I can do anything from home that I can do there. So Brandon will be there. Brandon is a director, a certified official, so we're covered for all you snitches. We got a few of those around. And anything else?
No.
All right. We'll see you next Thursday night. I'm glad it's not this Thursday because you know what's going to happen. Miami's going to beat the Bills. So
yeah, well, they might. Yeah.
Fins up. May all your beer stay cold. Let me put this on. You want me to do this?
I think you should. Yeah.
I made the video last year. When Crystal and Crew were laid back in. You remember that? So
yeah.
We always try to do something. And then Raven put the head on. So I got to come up with some new material with the dolphin head. So anyway, may all your beer stay cold and all your bags go in the hole. We'll see you Tuesday night, BB, Wednesday night, BB, Friday night, Cabot. We'll see you later.